Today's episode of DadLabs comes directly from a couch fort, and I have some of the best fort builders in the world with me today. Hey guys, how you doing?
Fine!
What makes a really good fort?
Darkness.
And you like teamwork. Tell me more about that. What do you mean about teamwork?
Like, everybody helps each other, and then everybody gets to be in. Yeah.
What happens when you're building a fort? What can go wrong?
Put too much weight on things and it can break. Collapse when you're in there.
They can collapse. Well, that's a really good starting point for us to talk about 3 helpful hints to make your couch forts more stable. Hint number 1, when you first start building couch forts with your kids, utilize walls and other pieces of furniture. When you lean cushions against them, your overall couch fort will be much more stable. Tell me what you're doing right here.
Oh, I'm building a wall that you can tie together. It's tied together.
What does tie together mean?
Oh, it means like put it like this so the crack is covered.
Oh, I see. Every next row goes over the cracks. You make sure you straddle that. The whole wall doesn't fall apart. Yeah, look at that. You're pushing really hard. It's barely falling over. Yeah. And what do we call this method?
Tying things together.
Hint number 2, when we build things as humans, for some reason we tend to do matches 1-to-1 and 1-to-1, but this creates an area where things aren't tied together, and look what happens. Things fall. Instead, if you were to tie those 2 pieces together, they would stay together. That brings us to hint number 3, which is the weight of the blanket or sheet you put on top really does matter. A heavy blanket actually serves to tie everything together like we talked about in hint number 2, but I often find for kids that's hard for them to manipulate. So I recommend a light sheet so when they're working as a team without you, they can actually put it on top of the fort. Which is a great opportunity for us to talk about a toy we've discovered. It's called Fortamajig. It's a lightweight nylon that you can build forts out of, either with or without couch cushions. And I'm gonna challenge these kids right now to take this Fortamajig tarp and use it to build the rest of their fort. You ready?
Yeah!
All right, let's give it a try. Now notice one thing they're gonna have that most tarps don't have. It's got these little ties on it that they're gonna integrate into their construction. Fortamajig also makes these individual pieces, these squares called connectables. And they're great when you have kids working together because it gives each kid his or her own piece. Wow, that is one really cool fort. And finally, taking forts to the next level is a product called Crazy Forts. It's a construction tool of these green sticks that are like tent poles and these balls with various holes in them to allow for construction of igloos, houses, tunnels, and more. And you can put a sheet or a Fortamajig on top of it. They have a cool addition called the Fort Lights that hook right into the ball. And since they are made of LED technology, it's cool to the touch. Best of all, it shuts off after 20 minutes, saving you battery life. Well, that's all this week for DadLabs. A big thanks to my fort builders and all the hints that you guys gave. If you have some ideas about building forts, go over to dadlabs.com or Man of the House and participate in the conversation. We'll see you next time.